Speaking of the international break, let's take a look at the 9 NSL players representing their countries. I want to chat about Tanya Boychuk. You see her name at the bottom there. Born in Canada, but Amy electing to represent Ukraine. Is this surprising to you?
It is surprising to me because based on her form from the get-go, she's been the talisman for the Montreal Roses, scored 3 goals thus far, but she has history with Canada. She's represented Canada at multiple U20 championships, nominated for the Canada Soccer Player of the Year in 2020. Before her injury and before Latifa Abdu, her teammate, was named for the Haiti series for Casey Stoney's Canada, I expected Tanya Boychuk to get named to the Canadian women's national team. So it's a surprising move, but I understand it. As a player, there's a desperate need to feel attachment, to feel roots, to feel an allegiance to a flag. And if it's not going to be to Canada, then good honor for choosing the Ukraine.
So Boychuk not on the Canadian roster for their upcoming friendlies, but here's who is. 2 NSL players we see here, neither of them a surprise, Holly Ward and Emma Regan. Amy, are there any NSL players you think should be on this roster but aren't?
100%. You look at Week 9 performances, Nikki Small was all over in terms of impact performances, 3 goals across 2 games, negging players, going around them, being actually just a player who is running things over. So I would expect that she's on Casey Stoney's radar, as well as D.V. Pridham. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of those 2 get a look in the next year.
Well, speaking of Casey Stoney, we know she has her eye on Holly Ward. Here's Stoney on what makes Ward so special.
I think coming in and she's fearless. You know, I think I really like that about her. She'll take a defender on, she'll run at them. She's a bit of an old school winger like that, very direct, wants to have a go at defenders. She can play off both feet, which I think is brilliant as well. And I think she contributes really well, positively in possession and out of possession. I think playing every week consistently in a professional team is really helping her. And it's just about us supporting her growth now and making sure we put her in the right moments and we give her the right opportunities.
Is Holly Ward a no-brainer inclusion for you?
100% from Casey Stoney's perspective. She's come in on only her 2nd start. We haven't really seen it yet come to fruition with the Rise, but her performance in this Haiti series, scoring a goal, setting up Evelyn Vienne, is everything that Stoney wants her to be and everything she can continue to be on the international stage.
What about Emma Regan? Fair to expect her to be on the roster for the foreseeable future?
Emma Regan, it's a mystery. I think Bev Priestman didn't include a lot of players who deserved a look, but she is somebody who's going to be a stalwart and a fixture on the women's national team for a really long time.